If you can't get enough America East information, check out America East on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow for the latest news from each sport in America East. Get up-to-the-minute links to news and stories, and video whenever you want it. For all the details on how to join, log on to americaeast.com. For the 5th consecutive year, the University of Vermont received the America East Academic Cup for Excellence in the Classroom by their student athletes. Commissioner Patrick Nero was here at UVM to present the award to the University of Vermont. Recently, we caught up with the commissioner to get his thoughts on what's happened recently in America East and what may be to come. Let's begin with what's going to happen in March. It's a first for America East to have a combined men's and women's championship.
I think it's something that our people are going to be very excited about. And whether that's our fans or our coaches or administrators, you know, those first couple of weeks in the past have been a little bit of a torn because you're trying to figure out which tournament to go to. So much basketball spread out, and now I think it just becomes, if you like America East basketball, you're going to like that weekend. And if you're a fan of one school, you're really going to get to see your team, both men's and women's basketball, perform in a great environment. We're expecting full house for 3 days, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so I think for folks that really enjoy America East basketball, this is going to be the best way moving forward. And then the second piece of combining the tournaments also gives us an opportunity to have a championship game. The excitement and the environment that we've created in our men's basketball championship game in the past, we're now able to do that for women's basketball. When our directors really took a look at the combined championship, the finances was a question that we needed to look at and say, okay, how will this model work? And we've been very fortunate that Newman's Own, in conjunction with the University of Hartford and the America East Conference, has stepped forward. And certainly their financial contribution in taking naming rights for the tournament is a big help, and it helps make the tournament a little bit more of a success at that level. There's also a community piece where Newman's Own will really be challenging our campuses to get involved in the community. The fact that Newman's Own gives 100% of its corporate profits back to charity is very important to us. And so there's a piece built into our partnership with them where they will be making significant contributions to charities that our campuses will choose.
Another community initiative is College for Every Student. What can you tell us about that?
College for Every Student is an organization that goes into really elementary schools in areas of the country, both rural and urban, that don't traditionally send a lot of young people to college. And so it's really introducing college and college life to young people who may not have had that opportunity previously. So it really, for us, it really fits into the mission of our universities, of higher education, of introducing higher education in all of these communities, and to allow our athletic departments to be involved in that is very important to us.
I know the league takes great pride in that community involvement, but also the success in the classroom, and there have been some examples of that recently that the league has celebrated.
One was our Academic Cup, which for the 5th straight year went to the University of Vermont. And the Academic Cup is for the student athletes within an athletic department who achieved the highest GPA. And the second reason to celebrate this fall was the University of New Hampshire. Their overall GSR, which is the graduation success rate of the student athletes, was ranked in the top 5 in the country. We've really wanted to make sure throughout our history, but I would say especially these last few years as we've had conversations with our presidents and athletic directors, is that we perform at such a high level academically that we really want to make it a major part of our message. We want to make sure that people realize that our student athletes, while we do celebrate their athletic success, their academic success has been at a high level.
Next, in Best of You, UMBC was picked to finish last in men's soccer this season, but thanks to a high-scoring tandem, they made it all the way to the championship game.
It's a little bit of a Cinderella story, you know. Everyone kind of doubted us a little bit.